So, welcome to another episode of The Pack.
Yeah, pleased to be here. I mean, it's been a while since we've had our last episode.
Yeah, almost a year, eh?
No, yeah, I think just about. Why have you been so quiet on the pack?
Dude, I don't know. I wanted to keep it going, but, a solo podcast is tough, bro. Now I've got some good guests again. Alright, dude, so we were talking about why it's impossible to get MLR rugby growing in North America. What do you think?
I think just there's no club division. There's no sort of grassroots league to just sort of channel the support through. I think that I saw an article that in the MLR games they charge $10 a game, and they're just not attracting supporters. So that's obviously quite reasonably priced for that league, and also it's just not televised through the big sport providing system, so it's quite hard to gain access to it.
Is it not on like ESPN and stuff?
No, I don't think so, no.
Because they televise Super Rugby and stuff through ESPN+.
Do they?
Yeah.
But I think you have to it's pay per view, so you have to individually subscribe to that sort of channel.
Yeah, so when I was there last year, they have it's like $6 a month, and you can get all the Super Rugby games.
That's pretty cool.
That's
also good value.
And it's also recorded, so it's full games, and you can watch it whenever you want. Yeah. So,
that's very cool.
But I don't know if they did with the MLR. I wasn't there, but they do post a lot of them on YouTube and stuff. But I don't know if they posted live.
What do you think about South Africa potentially leaving the Super Rugby?
I thought it was. Yeah. Is it definite?
It's not set in stone, but it's all but definite.
Okay. So what would the New Zealand? They want 8 to 10 teams in New Zealand and France.
So it would be the 5 New Zealand sides.
Yeah.
So Chiefs, Highlanders, Blues, Hurricanes, Crusaders.
Yeah.
And 3 Aussie sides.
Yeah.
So more than likely the Brumbies, the Reds, and probably the Tars.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't...
Hate the Tars.
Hate the Tars as well. And then between the Force and the Rebels, they split the players. But I would prefer the Rebels in over the Tars. But the only issue is that in Melbourne, rugby union's very small. So none of the schools play rugby union or clubs play rugby union. So there's a minimal support system, but they do have quite a lot of money, the Rebels, compared to the other Aussie sides. And then there's meant to be one Pacific Islanders team, which I think is pretty cool.
What about the Hawaii team? Do you think they'll also join that?
No, definitely not.
So
I haven't heard any talk about an Hawaiian side.
Oh, okay. So basically, they formed a new Hawaiian...
Isn't that pretty far from...
Yeah. I mean, if it starts next year. Yeah, I doubt it. I mean, no, Hawaii's 5 hours from LA. So it's actually not too far. 5 hours towards New Zealand. So it's actually not too far. It's I don't know.
But that's still quite far in terms of... I think they're trying to eradicate the travel costs.
Yeah, maybe it is then. I mean, maybe the Hawaii... But the thing is, they want to do is have a Hawaiian team that plays... It's sometimes based in South Auckland, basically. So then sometimes they play in Hawaii, sometimes they play in New Zealand. So anyway, South Africa, I hope we go to... I don't want to join the Pro 14.
So what's going to happen then? What's the...
obviously, so... Bulls, Stormers, Sharks, and Lions. I reckon it'd be nice if we got to play against the English and the French teams, but I just feel like they got a nice rivalry,
I think it's quite simple. Ditch the Lions, form the Cats again between the Bulls and the Lions. They're so close to one another.
No, but the Cats is the Cheetahs and the Lions.
Sorry, you're right. But form a...
What do you call it?
A conglomerate. I don't know, the Hyenas.
That's a good one, actually.
Call it the Hyenas.
Yeah.
And then just take 3 sides abroad, because we're going to have super strong sides. Hopefully all our Springboks will want to play for those sides.
Yeah. And do you think we're competitive? Do you think our salary is competitive with the kind of the Welsh and the Irish and teams?
No, I don't think it will be, but I think with the introduction of this tournament, it can be.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily competitive, but it can be significantly more than it currently is.
Yeah.
The Kings should get dropped from the Pro 14.
Yeah.
South Africa should eradicate a couple of professional sides. We've got so many professional rugby players in the country, and
so
it's bad because SARU, the South African Rugby Union, funds these unions. So that's where the big unions lose out on cash.
Oh, so you think it would be good?
So
the opposite
scrap
of
the-
economies of scale.
Yes, we don't have enough resources to fund. There's no point in funding these small sides.
Yeah.
They're not producing players. It's sad. It's tradition gone. They
Mm.
can play semi-professional rugby.
Yeah.
Ditch the Leopards, ditch the Falco, the Griffins, the Kings. Focus on the Cheetahs, the Lions, or the Hyenas now, the Bulls and the Stormers.
Yeah. Well, no more Bulls.
Sorry, yeah, the Sharks and the Stormers.
Yeah.
What do you think on that?
See, I don't know about the finances. Like, what would semi-professional mean? Like,
Semi-professional would mean that you would be earning like, you wouldn't be signing like a 3-year contract.
you would just
It
do
would sort
year
of-
by
it
year.
would either be like year by year or like pay per game.
Yeah. Or okay. Pay per week of training and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. But I mean, surely that's just less playing, and that's ultimately less, competition.
But think
Worst
about
team.
how's a team like
I'll
the
just
Leopards or the Falcon meant to afford a gym, a physio, a doctor, a
Yeah.
backline coach, a forwards coach, a head coach, a manager.
Yeah.
They're not going to get crowd attendances. They're not going to get big corporate sponsors. You're going to want to just dump money there.
Yeah, I mean, if it's decent salaries, hopefully it'll keep people wanting to play still. Premiership starting, what do you think of the Bristol Bears' chances?
Just to clarify, the new players who they've signed can play.
Yeah.
Yes, so they are eligible. So this is still to conclude the current season. It's not the new season. So the Bears, I think, are sitting 4th in the log. So they should make it into the playoffs. And then, I don't know, it's probably anyone's game then, but I do expect an Exeter Chiefs outright victory.
Surely the Sale Sharks.
No, I'm not a big Sale Sharks fan. No.
So, do Exeter have the pack against the Sale Sharks?
Yeah, Exeter have got a great pack. They've just got key players in key positions.
Okay, but Cooney is in the pack. Akker's in the pack. Luet, Jean-Luc, Dan Dupree,
No.
both Curry Bros, John O'Ross.
How do you fit them all into the team?
Well, you play Jean-Luc at lock, and then Jean-Luc and Luet at lock, and then you have Tom Curry.
John O'Ross?
Yeah. Dude, there's
That's
so
John
many.
O'Ross.
Yeah.
Ditch one of the Curry Bros to the bench.
Oh, yeah. Ben on the bench, and then who else is there? Who else did we say? Oh, yeah, and then Dan as well.
Dan and Ed.
So you think the Dupree twins deserve starting spots over the Curry twins?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Tom Curry's a freak.
Yeah.
Ben Curry, I haven't watched him enough. What I've seen, he's good, but he's not on the level of Tom yet.
Yeah. And then Manu is in the centres. So then we've got best 9 in the world, Faf de Klerk. All he needs is a
Aaron
big
Smith,
pack.
but
Yeah.
do you continue?
Yeah, okay. All Faf needs is a big pack, to just...
Yeah.
And then we got Rohan and Manu in the centres.
Would you like to run into that centre combination?
Do you think they'll play well, though? Like, do you think they'll be able to link up well together, or they're just too similar?
I don't know. I feel like Manu Tuolungi thrives on a ball-playing 12. So he plays great rugby with Owen Farrell at 12. And I just don't know if Ronnie Jans van Rensburg offers that same sort of distribution skill.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, he isn't unskilled. He's got fairly decent skills for a big man. But I do think that it's sort of they both fulfill the same role, that sort of hard ball-carrying centre.
Yeah. But he hasn't been playing much at all, He's been injured.
Yeah, he's been a bit injured, but I think he is returned to full fitness.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not overly impressed with the Sharks back three, though.
Yeah.
Marlon, Yard, Hammersley, and Solomalo.
Denny Solomona.
Denny Solomona. Yeah.
Solomona. Yeah.
I don't know, it just doesn't inspire for me.
So the Bears inspire you, eh?
The Bears are the best team in Europe at the moment.
Yeah.
No, I'm a big Bears supporter.
Mm.
Piers O'Connor and Semi Radradra in the centres.
So why did Piers move?
Piers O'Connor, he didn't move.
Who's the guy that plays 12 for Northampton then, Piers? You went to the World Cup with England.
Piers Francis.
Oh, who's Piers O'Connor?
Piers O'Connor's like also quite a young youthful English player. He's a good player.
Is it?
For 24, 25 years old.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Do you rate Piers Francis?
So I actually chatted
to the
to...
World Cup.
Yeah, I went to the World Cup. I met some Northampton coaches once, and I was like...
Blues, I think.
Yeah, I was like, not a fan of Piers, and they're like, he's so good, bro.
Really?
So, yeah, I don't know. That kind of swayed me. But, I think he's alright. I mean, he's scored a few tries, he seems pretty solid. He's not bad.
I can't put my finger on the sense.
Yeah. Well, now Kirby Reinach is gone, bro, so... Hey, Tekla. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Good,
Hello.
thanks.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks yourself.
Fine.
Are you, what are you doing, Tekla?
I'm just going to sleep now.
Okay. I just get some more original beer.
Yeah.
Don't forget to look.
I'll get in like a minute too.
Well, I'm getting out.
Okay, shirt.
Don't forget to look.
Dude, it's a school night. And it beers to be drunk. I love it.
So, yeah, dude, Saints got a good reserve 9 though. The other guy was Quibus's understudy.
Who?
I don't know. Alex Mitchell or something. So, I saw him in some YouTube thing. He's going to be the starting 9 in the 2023 World Cup for England with Marcus Smith at 10.
What do you think about Marcus Smith's future? Because Owen Farrell's 28. So
I
he's
know.
still got at least 4 years starting in him.
Dude, definitely. I don't know.
I would say 5, but I don't know.
Dude, Marcus Smith should play 9. England have shit 9s.
Yeah, Ben Young's he's got 99 tests for England.
Yeah.
He's going to get 100 caps.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever seen him I've never watched Ben Young's play and been like, wow, this guy's good.
I know. I've seen him have a few good games.
No, but he's just like, okay, it's Ben Young, so it's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't play extraordinary rugby.
Mm.
Fraser Dingwall is the other centre.
Okay.
For the Saints. George Furbank, quite a fan of George
No,
Furbank.
such a Kiwi, bro. He's like George Bridge.
Is he a Kiwi?
No, he just got a Kiwi vibe, bro.
Plays like socks down.
Yeah.
Quite small, good feet.
Mm.
No, dude, I am a big fan. Have you seen that the Saints have signed Sean Ardendorf?
Who's this?
Sean Ardendorf was the captain of the South African Under-20 World Cup when they won it in 2012. And was close to getting player of the tournament.
So where's he been?
He's playing second division France. They've just signed him this season.
Oh.
So what do you think about that?
Dude, I don't know. The Saints have got some good players. I think the Franks have retired though. I think
They're still one Frank.
they got. Oh, is it okay? Courtney Laws is still playing.
Lewis Ludlam's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lewis. Naira Ravoro. What's his first name?
Tequila.
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 Dude. Yeah.
Dude, what a legend, Naira Ravoro.
I know. And Tigers. Dude, Tigers. What are they doing? Okay.
Tigers are asking to go back to the championship.
But they've made some big signings and they got rid of Johnny May. That must have saved them a couple grand.
But Johnny May's been gone for... He played this season for Sarries.
Johnny May? No, not you think of Elliot Daly.
Sorry, I'm thinking of Elliot Daly.
Yeah.
Johnny
May was a Tiger. He's gone to Gloucester, yeah.
Sorry, he's gone to Gloucester.
And, yeah, so... I mean, he's such a beast, bro, but obviously he doesn't play well.
But the thing is, the impact of a wing is a lot less than any other position on the field. When you lose your star centre, when you lose your star fly-off, when you lose your star back row, that's a big loss. When you lose your star wing, I mean, if he wasn't getting service, he wasn't doing much.
What do you think?
But they've got George Ford.
I know, bro.
So
and Ben Youngs. Ben Youngs is great in that.
George Ford was the 4th youngest player ever to debut in the Premiership.
So was he 17? 18?
Yeah, 17 and turning 18. How ridiculous is that?
Yeah. But who have they got now? Leicester. Who have they got? Well, what do you think is happening with Leicester?
One of my favourite players plays for Leicester, Jordan Telfer.
No, what I was gonna ask, bro. Yeah, beast. What do you think Ndolo is on? Like, what are they paying him?
A lot.
How much?
A lot. Like he'll be in the top earner there. He'll be like maybe on the same level as George Ford, definitely.
Because I think George Ford is £500,000
This season.
or like 450.
He'll be on like 425. He'll be like slightly under just to please like George Ford, but he'll be on like big money.
And like, how old is he though? Isn't he a bit too old? You know.
I think he's 32.
Yeah.
But he scored 49 tries in 61 games for Montpellier.
Yeah.
So he was a try scoring machine.
Yeah. So who do they have in their backline? Ben, Ford, Ndolo, Manu's gone obviously. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Ivio Fillon was there, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone, eh?
Signed for the Lions.
Yeah, that's good, bro. Come back, Ivio. He could be a walk, eh? He's a bit
Um,
of a. Remember when JJ Engelbrecht was really good, bro? He had that.
I've never said JJ Engelbrecht was
No,
good.
he was really good in like 2014 or something.
Okay.
And he's got that kind of nice outside center, natural running.
No,
You know.
I think they'll play him at 15.
Ivio.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I look at the Tigers squad here.
Yeah. So Ivio's gone. They had that South African Jaco Tauter. I don't know where he's gone now.
No, wasn't he at Munster?
Yeah, he was at Munster, but he was also at Tigers. I think he moved from which I don't know which way.
He last played good rugby in like 2012 when he was at the Lions.
He was
He
at
was
the
also a
Stormers,
book.
eh?
Yeah, and then he went to the Stormers.
Bro, he
a
was
book.
good at the Stormers, bro.
Played a couple caps in 13 for the Box.
Yeah. Okay, who else are on the list? So Newcastle's coming up, but they're not playing yet, so we don't need to discuss them.
Newcastle coming up, eh?
But who's in the Premiership now? So the Quins, okay? Quins have got a couple.
Quins are quite a clear side for me.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Quins fan.
Yeah, they don't have. Seems like they don't have the players. Don Brandt's obviously.
Yeah,
Good.
he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how Eddie Jones doesn't pick him.
Yeah, bro. But he's young, hey? He's like 23, 24.
Alex Dombrand, no, I don't think he's that young.
Oh, okay. No, he's definitely not more than 25, bro.
I think Alex Dombrand's probably around 27.
So then, okay, so.
Oh, wow. Alex Dombrand's 23 years old.
Is he 23? Oh.
Oh, wow.
I thought he played. I went to uni, finished uni, and then has been playing for a couple of seasons. I think that's what happened. So they've still got Marla. They've got that. I think I don't know which island. He's a Fijian hooker or something. You know, he's good, bro.
Oh, yes.
He's got like big throw,
yes.
dude. Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah.
It's weird, they don't have like a big names. The Queens. I can't really think of their side at the moment.
They got Landajo at 9.
Isn't he a new signing or has he been there for a while?
No, he was there last season.
Really?
Definitely since the World Cup. I don't know about before. Who else we got, eh?
What would you think? Who do you think would win? I've got a bit of an interesting question for you between the Southern Hemisphere Tigers versus the Northern Hemisphere Lions.
Trick question. America's Tigers. America's Lions.
No, but a team made up of New Zealand, South Africa, Australia.
Obviously that team.
Really? Do you not even think it's a question?
No.
Okay, how do we level the playing field a bit?
Okay, but to be fair, let's do it player by player. Okay, let's really dive into this. Okay, so who have we got at number 1?
For the Southern Hemisphere side?
Yeah.
I think it's...
Tupou.
No. Tupou plays tight end.
Oh, okay.
I go Steven Kitsoff.
Yeah, oh yeah. Lekker.
Yeah.
Okay, 2.
The option...
Dan Coles. Definitely Dan Coles.
I would pick Cody Taylor over Dan Coles. Cody Taylor. Cody Taylor.
Surely Dan Coles is better, bro. What do you like about Cody?
I just think Dan Coles has run his race. He's yesterday's news. Cody Taylor does exactly the same thing as Dan Coles did, with just a bit of youth on his side.
Dan's got better hands, dude.
Yeah, but Cody Taylor does a bit more in the tight.
And remember Dan's try this year against the Blues.
Very good try.
Yeah, look, I know you're not saying Dan's bad.
Yeah. I'm not saying Dan's bad. Sorry, Dan. If you're watching.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Okay, so you can have Cody. That goes against my better judgments. Like,
No,
if I feel like if we're having Cody, we might as well have Bongi. Bro.
The other options: Bongi, Malcolm, Creevy.
Malcolm's not in great form, so.
Yeah, Bongi played good rugby in the World Cup.
But Malcolm did play well in the final, bro.
Yeah.
He did come on like the 41st minute. Bam. Yeah. Okay. So we can have Kodai. Creevy's too old, bro. Because let's be real. Should we say it's gonna happen if it ever does happen in 2022?
Yeah.
But it's.
Let's also say we have to pick an Argentinian player in the 23.
Yeah. Okay, but so when would this happen? Okay, so the Lions tour 2023.
Yeah.
Or 2024.
2023. Just because then I don't want to think too far in advance.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's choose the team now, and then. But logistically, it would probably be best if it happened the year after the World Cup, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or because the Lions tour is already 2 years after.
I just don't want to overthink the player's age.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just choose the team.
Yeah.
Let's choose the team, and then.
Yeah, we don't have to dissect it.
Yeah. Okay.
Tighthead, Taniela Tupou from Oz.
Tupou, bro. Did you see that hit he did against?
Yeah, he's good, but I don't know. He's just a bit hot-headed.
Yeah, but yeah.
I feel like there could be some Argentinian tightheads. Not too
Juan
sure.
Figueroa,
Yeah.
I think, bro. I don't know, what do you rate him?
Like, I'm sure he's good.
Yeah. He plays at Saris.
Yeah.
It's 1.87 centimeters.
It's quite tall.
Yeah. It's my height. It's exact height. But he's like...
A little bit more kilograms.
Yeah. Especially...
Who do you pick at in the number 4 jersey?
Lavanini, bro.
Lavanini. What about... And number 5, Brody. Big bad Brody.
Dude, love Brody, bro. But I wasn't serious about Lavanini. Like, he's 130 kilograms, so he's got some weight. But he's almost like
Really?
Will Skelton
wow.
size. But, yeah, dude, so I don't think I would pick him. Maybe on the bench just for Geers, but... So, obviously, bro, Irvin is the best.
Luit.
Luit has got good, amazing hands. Like, Luit is such
I'll
a
pick
brand.
Ochia and Brody. How's that for a skill set?
Oh, dude, yes. Okay, who's on the bench then? Who's your bench locks?
Lavanini.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Or even Kremer, bro, just because he can play flank and...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Open side flank?
Bro, Peter. Steph.
He plays blindside though.
Is he? I thought blindside was the short one.
No, blindside's the tall one. Blindside's number 7 in South Africa, number 6 overseas.
So the tall one is the short one is number 6 in South Africa.
Yes.
Okay,
open
yeah.
side.
Okay.
So who goes open side? So the options are Sia Khaleesi from South Africa.
So blindside is the tall one.
I think I would lean Ardy Severe.
Dude, definitely Ardy.
Severe.
Dude, that's a debate I want to have. Is
love Sia, but Ardy's a beast.
Yeah, like maybe Sia when he's in his top form. Like remember, I don't know, 6 years ago when he was just like the freak. You know, he was just running over people like. When he first hit the scene, like...
Dude, Ardy Severe, you can't leave him out.
Yeah, so Peter and Ardy and Pablo.
Mm-hmm.
Pablo Matera.
Maybe Ardy at 8 and Pablo at 6. Yeah. Sorry, Dwayne Vermeulen on the bench.
Definitely.
Or maybe Ardy on the bench, Pablo to start. Or
Ardy is crazy impact. Crazy. Right? Pablo will go for 80. Yeah. And Peter will go for 80. Right? Yeah. So...
Who takes the 9 jersey? Aaron Smith, surely.
Yeah, dude.
Hands down.
Yeah, of course.
Number 10, I go Richie Mwanga.
I go Bowden Barrett.
Bowden Barrett for the 15 jersey.
I go Bowden Barrett. Bro, but the thing is, he hasn't been playing like a Bodie does for the Blues. Like, what have we seen except that try he scored against the Canes? You know?
He's been playing out of position, I suppose.
Yeah. I want Bodie at 10, bro, but let's move on, then we can discuss it at 15. Who's 12? How good was Lamape yesterday?
Lamape.
Do you think one of the reasons he's not in the team is because, like, when he gets on those runs, he doesn't pass? You know, it's just like...
I don't think he offers much besides his barnstorming runs.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a ridiculous skill set. I'm sure he's strong on defence, but he's not, like, probably a defensive organiser. His communication's probably not at the level required.
Because he didn't even make the squad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Sonny Bill Crotty... Who else, dude? Like, Samuel Cotti, Aaron ALB were above him.
Oh, I love ALB.
Yeah. Is he an option for 12 then, bro?
I think I would pick Anton Brown.
Oh,
I'd pick him over Dukes.
He's... Who?
Over Damien Derlendi.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Damien is skillful, he's big, bro, and like, I see why sometimes people get a bit like, he's not good, but like, it's a tough one, bro. It's a tough one. Because this is going to be more bars-esque, it's going to be more...
No, we're looking for
like,
bars.
Just, not like set roll, we just want us to...
Yeah, play the game.
Yeah. Okay, so who's 13?
Ooh.
Lukanya, dude.
Lukanya.
Yes, dude, my favorite. He's my
Lukanya.
favorite player, I think.
Other options, notable mentions are Jack Goodhue, Beast.
Yeah, and can cover 12 these days.
Maybe James O'Connor if we're trying to be polite to the Aussies.
Dude, of course. James O'Connor at 13.
Yeah.
He's been playing. So what do you think?
13 in the World Cup.
Was it?
Yeah.
And that Geordie boy also played there.
Yeah.
Geordie, that 20-year-old.
Jordan Pitawa.
Dude, so James O'Connor at 13. No, Lukanya was playing 13, bro.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Lukanya. Give it to Lukanya, surely. Wings.
Can James play 12, bro?
James can play any position you want him to play. James can play 9 if you want him to play.
He could.
James on the bench.
Yeah, okay, yeah. James on the bench.
Wings.
But not bring him on the 70th. Bring him on the 50th minute.
Yeah.
Like, give him a...
Ask him where he wants to play. And you can go
Yeah, yes. Okay, wings. Well, not Mapimpi.
Not
He's not. He's the best try scorer, but I don't think he's a ball
finisher.
player.
Great finisher,
he's not
but
gonna...
we need a bit more.
Yeah. And what do you rate him in the air?
Oh, he's good in the air. He's really improved his aerial skills.
Yeah. So he's going to Japan. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
That is going to be interesting to see how he plays.
But he's also not young anymore. I think he's 28 to 29. So.
Yeah. What do you reckon he's on,
Big cash. Yeah. I
So-
don't know what the Japanese pay, but I'd imagine like close to like 3 to 4 million rand a season.
So Bodie is
5
getting
million.
1.5 million New Zealand dollars for 6 months,
Is he?
which is, I don't know what the exchange rate
I think
is.
it's about 10 to 1.
So he's getting $1 million
Yeah.
for 6 months. So he's getting like £800,000.
Yeah. No, it's silly.
That's crazy, bro. For Sanatori,
Yeah.
for a company. What is Sanatori?
Not too sure.
Yeah.
Who occupies the number 15 jumper?
Okay, who's wing? Who's wing, bro?
Buffetti on the one wing.
I love Buffetti, bro.
Love him. You've got to include an Argentinian here and there.
Okay, I love Buffetti. Yeah, he can play.
You can also
Carreras, bro. Santiago.
What a player.
Yeah. So I would prefer Santiago, bro, just because he's literally like 21
Yeah.
and just such
So
a sick player.
legendary.
Yeah. Buffetti's good though, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so Buffetti or Santiago, and who else? Who's on the other one?
Cheers. Easy. Easy.
Okay, so 15 we've got Villy.
No. Fussy.
Imagine Villy and Bowden,
Fussy.
bro. Yes, dude.
We can
Fussy, yeah.
uncapped.
Yeah, Fussy, dude. That's I don't know who. I think there's like 1 or 2 people that made their international debut for the British and Irish line, so it's happened before.
Really?
Yeah,
That's mental.
yeah. But I think it was like the 70s. Okay, so Fussy, yeah, cool. Very
Sorted.
Fussy. What are the other options though? Just for fun.
Bowden, if we didn't pick Bowden at 10. Bring back Israel Folau from the abyss, but no, his views are very, very, I don't know, let's just leave it at that. And who plays 15 for Argentina?
Buffelli,
Who's
Carrera.
Buffelli?
No, Buffelli, Carrera sometimes plays 13. Buffelli, Cubelli plays 9. I don't know, bro. It's a weird team.
Yeah.
But
Not
there's so many.
Dan Halapedi.
There's so many good, yeah. Or Reese Hodge, bro. I've never got those guys, bro.
No,
I
they're
don't
just-
get. What are they, bro?
Australian rugby is just B grade.
It's got some, bro. Yeah, it's got some good players. Dude, we forgot Hooper.
Hooper, yeah, I'm not a fan.
Bro, did you see those stats the other week?
Yeah.
15 tackles, 70 meters, 1 try, 7 passes. What?
So watch the game.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so thanks for...
Thank you for a very insightful episode of The Pack.
Yeah, dude, so good. Follow him on Twitter, @ThoughtsOnSports. Yeah, cheers.